Some of those evacuees are flying here to the DMV. This is a live look at Dulles International Airport in Virginia, where a few flights from LA have landed earlier today. And DC News Now's Max Marcella joins us now live from Dulles.
And Max, you spoke with some folks who are just so grateful to be safe and to be out of harm's way. How are they describing what they saw there?
Well, Mark and Susan, they're saying that even if they weren't forced to evacuate, they could still smell the smoke in the air. They could feel the wildfire even from a distance. This was a group of people who, again, even if they were not forced to evacuate, were anxious to get out of the area. Now, there were, of course, some people we spoke with who did have to evacuate, and that includes a Maryland family who was forced to cut their vacation short a few days early. Thousands of miles away from Los Angeles' most destructive wildfire ever, a group of people grateful to be back on the snowy East Coast. Among those on this Wednesday flight from LAX to Dulles, the Wu family. They were on vacation near Pasadena and were forced to evacuate. This is what the journey back here looked like.
Oh my gosh! You see a spark really far away, and all of a sudden the wind took it, and the fire just grew. It came down like a snake.
At one point, Wu got out of his car to help first responders clear debris off the congested roadway. Even for those outside of the most devastated areas, like Debbie Mardini, the sights and smells seen and smelt from a distance conveyed the seriousness of the disaster.
It's horrendous, it really is.
And still, there are people in the LA region dealing with the repercussions. American University professor Alan Lichtman is visiting his son.
And the air quality is extremely dangerous. We see the effects of the fire, even though we are not in the midst of that fire.
Lichtman's rental is also powerless, a common problem.
You're literally in the dark, you know, there's no power, no electricity, not able to see what's going on the local news.
These stunning and devastating images leaving Wu with gratitude for those on the front lines.
They're going to the foothills, and we were trying to get out.
Now, look, not everyone on that flight from LAX to Dulles was evacuating, as we said, but even the people who didn't necessarily get super close to the flames were saying that they could smell them even still from the airport, which is to the south and east of Pacific Palisades. Mark and Susan, we're live at Dulles Airport. Max Marcella, DC News Now.
Max, yeah, Pacific Palisades, not anywhere close to LAX, so that's really intense flames where you can smell the smoke still. We're going to continue to cover the wildfires right here on DC News Now. For more information anytime, just go to our website, dcnewsnow.com.